War has come to Middle-earth. You sought peace. I gave it to you.
ต้อนรับการกลับมาอย่างยิ่งใหญ่ของ The Rings of Power แหวนแห่งอำนาจซีซั่น2มหึมาซีรีส์ฟอร์มยักษ์ที่สุดจาก Prime Video เรื่องราวหลายพันปีก่อนอภินิหารแหวนครองพิภพ The Lord of the Rings ที่จะพาเราทุกคนไปค้นพบต้นกำเนิดของแหวนแห่งอำนาจขุมพลังที่ทุกเผ่าพันธุ์ต่างแย่งชิง
Father, take off the ring.
รวมถึงติดตามเส้นทางสู่อำนาจของจอมมารซาวรอนกระแสแรงคูณ2ทุกเสียงวิจารณ์ต่างยืนยันสนุกขึ้นอลังการขึ้นกว่าเดิมในทุกด้าน
To try and cheat death might lead to an even greater catastrophe.
Prime Video ได้ส่งจอร์ JUST ไปร่วมงานอีเวนต์เปิดตัวซีรีส์ที่สิงคโปร์พบเจอกับทีมผู้สร้างรวมถึงนักแสดงแบบชุดใหญ่คิดดูเอาว่าขนาดชาวมิดเดิลเอิร์ธอ่ะยังต้องเดินทางมาถึงสิงคโปร์เพื่อเจอนักแสดงอ่ะเดี๋ยวเราจะเจอพวกเขากันครับไม่ทำมือเลยก่อนออกตะลุยใน Middle Earth กับหลากบูธที่จำลองฉากสำคัญในซีรีส์มาให้เราได้สัมผัสจริงๆซึ่งในงานนะครับเขาก็จะมีโซนต่างๆให้เราได้สำรวจกันตั้งแต่การเดินบุกตะลุยในถ้ำของเหล่าแมงมุมสุดอันตรายค้นพบเรื่องราวต้นกำเนิดแหวนแห่งพลังและแน่นอนครับเส้นทางแห่งอำนาจของวายร้ายตลอดกาลอย่างซาวรอนเดี๋ยวเราจะไปเป็นซาวรอนกันหน้าอย่างฉ่ำเลยขโมยดาบกลับกันเถอะ Thank you guys Thank you และปิดท้ายแบบจุใจด้วยการสัมภาษณ์แบบตัวต่อตัวHi, I'm Shamrikit from JUST do IT Thailand. Sawadee-krap. How you guys doing?
Sawadee-krap.
Sawadee-krap.
Good job, guys. How you guys doing?
How you doing? Very good. How are you?
So good. Good to see you guys back.
Yeah, it's great to be back.
Yeah, we're back, man.
Hell yeah. I missed you guys so much.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm so happy.
So are we.
I gotta say that you both are my favorite character in the show.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, your character is so damn cool. And your character got a killer hairstyle just like...
Oh no, I figured out before. He's got that trim.
Was that a wig?
No, that was my real hair.
Real hair?
Yeah, I lived with that hair for 3-4 years.
Get used to it?
Yeah, a lot of beanies. I can't lie, but, yeah.
An evil, ancient and powerful has returned.
I think he's been here among us all along.
What is it about Tolkien work that has been resonate with the audience through time?
It's timeless themes. It's themes that everyone can relate to. It's the corrupting nature of power. It's the ability of small groups of people, even ones that feel weak, working together in fellowship to overcome forces that are so much bigger than them. It's imaginative, fantastical worlds. It's the environment and the importance of protecting the natural world. Different groups of people having conflicts with each other, but being able to come together in ways that transcend the interests of any one group, like elves and dwarves and humans all working together to fight Sauron. These are our timeless themes, and they're themes that resonate today more than ever because we see some problems in the world that these themes relate to.
I have seen mountains crumbling, waters running dry, with clouds black gathering over white towers.
Which is why I must face him.
The fan base has a lot of passion and love with the franchise.
how that impact you to approach to telling the story in your own way?
Well, I mean, so we're huge fans. So we come to Tolkien first as fans. No one puts more pressure on us than we put on ourselves, and we like to say that it's pressure that creates the diamond. So every day Patrick and I, get up and just bring our A game to trying to make it the best we possibly can.
You will give me the 9.
As the director, what's the most challenge that you have to conquer on making this kind of show?
Making sure that all the elements work together and that every episode is fluid. So they all go, every scene works with each other. So it's like going.
Don't worry, you do a great job.
Now, who is this man?
He is no man.
After keeping a secret for so long, what does it feel like to finally say, I'm Sauron?
It's a relief. It's a relief. Because I was lying so much to everyone when they were asked. I was just sick of it. I was just sick of not telling people.
It's a relief.
It was really boring.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to be able to talk about it. So it's great.
You did a great job.
Thanks.
Of lying everyone.
Thanks. Yeah.
At this very moment, all Middle-earth balances on the brink of the abyss. Soon, every realm will fall.
So was it true that playing the villain is the most fun?
Yeah. It's definitely, it's fun. And I don't approach him like a villain, but I think it's useful to kind of know that he's a villain in the story, but he's the hero of his own journey.
Then you know nothing of what's happened. Nothing of the rings.
What of the rings? Have they worked?
You do better to ask her. She is not here. You are.
What do you think? Just let this guy in your house.
Look, we're friends.
I have my own wing in your house.
We formed a really good collaboration. He helped me at the end of season 1. He made it. He was, suggesting, trying to help me, and he turns up, and yeah, it's nice to see him. I've been told I shouldn't see him, but
everyone told you.
I'm not listening to them. But they didn't say don't see him. He's Sauron. That's her problem.
Oh.
That's where she slipped up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She was too embarrassed to tell him.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I've let him in, but equally, even though I'm being told not to, it kind of makes me want to do it even more.
This is hardly a gift. What have you done to me?
What have you done to me?
Who are you? Truly, I am the one keeping the storm at bay.
Cynthia, McQueen.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Your character always came up with the most fabulous costume we can ever imagine. Which one was your favorite?
Well, in season 2, you're going to see a very spectacular coronation outfit. But what I love about it, in addition to it being beautiful and being a piece of art, it's an extension of the storytelling, and it's very pivotal this season because the king, her father, has passed away, and presumably she is next in line to lead Numenor. And the coronation is this, traditional outfit. It's meant to really represent that. But unfortunately, there might be other there might be other plans by other people. But yes, the costumes and all of the detail of Numenor, we have a huge team of artisans that are skilled at what they do and are equally as invested in telling the story, presenting this world. So I am just a blank canvas for this beautiful costume, and I'm very excited for the audience to see it.
Crimson for Numenor's future, or white her past?
My father wore white. That's all I can recall. That.
This season look like you're gonna spend a lot of time on the desert.
Yes. Yeah.
What's it like shooting on those kind of scenes? Is on the studio or is on set, on the location?
We shot on location a lot actually this season, so we spent a lot of time in Tenerife, which was absolutely incredible, and I think it really helped with the characters because they've never been so exposed before, just location-wise, and they're very used to being quite discreet within their surroundings, so it was exciting because I'd never been to Tenerife before, and just channeling that curiosity into Nori's curiosity was, amazing.
Piece of stone, light in the tower no longer my home.
exactly the same, and nice to experience that together too, just as the characters are.
Yeah.
So we did sort of half the series in Tenerife, and then another half of the series when you get to sort of see some new characters. It's very exciting. You know, there's a set that's built for them, and it looks exactly like Tenerife, but but like it's like the influence is incredible. Like when we walked onto that set and we spent a lot of time in it, it just looked like it was literally plucked out from that location. Someone had just like scooped it up and put it in a studio.
It's gonna be confusing.
Yeah, no,
yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, wow, I'm back here. The sets that are built, Christian, who's the set designer, I mean, his mind is incredible and expansive, and for a world that is so expansive as Tolkien's world, I mean, what a brilliant mind to have on board, and he's just incredible at his job.
It's literally like being in Middle Earth. Like they make it so easy for you to get into character because you just look around and it's impossible to not feel like you're in that world.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about thousands of people working on the show. We're like our own micro economy. Essentially, like a little town. It's departments upon departments upon departments of a bunch of nerds. We're all nerds.
Oh, yeah.
We're all nerds in the show. Everybody, even if like you see him dressed like that, he's also a nerd. So am I. Like just loving every single bit of the detail. And man, like even like the lichens and the little moss we were just talking about that on the in the wood, even that they carefully make. It's you walk in and you are the character, you are the role. So like it's such an incredible opportunity, Amazon, MGM, Prime Video, to give us all those resources to be able to do what we do and become your favorite characters.
Oh, nice. If I'll be on the set, I'm gonna keep taking a selfie with the orcs.
Oh yeah, man, you are on the right spot. That's the thing, man. It didn't look real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You're in front. It doesn't look. Oh, this is a person. No, it looks real.
Dude, an army of orcs are genuinely running at you. Like when they film that, you genuinely see like 100 of people just like sprinting at you.
It's scary, day in your life.
It's scary.
Oh, it's epic. It's great. I mean, there's the attention to detail, the love, the passion, the craftsmanship that has been put into everything. It's incredible that you get to lose yourself in this world. It's a privilege that, you know, is not always afforded. So it is, it's just a wonderful experience.
And everything is in the detail. We are looking into details.
Is there any cool little detail that we don't see on screen, but you guys saw it on the set?
I try to film everything.
I think in the first series there was bird droppings and the way they fell off the roofs in Numenor. And I thought that was an incredible attention to detail.
Our work begins now.
There's a lot of thought and care, and again, it's a tribute to all of the artists that work on the show, because oftentimes they are our unsung heroes behind the scenes, working away. It takes a full fellowship to really create this world. Yes, you see what I did there?
I love it.
And not just our artisans, but our post people as well. You know, when you see visually the world of Numenor, we have our built sets and the props and all of that, but we also have in the deep, deep background the mountains and the sky and all of the elements. So I think to bring all these departments together, we all just have this deep love of this world and this story. So we're all bringing our A game to try and, you know, make it as real as possible.
In choosing to wear those rings, you have all chosen to become his collaborators.
Okay, I have to admit that as an Asian like me, it's so hard sometimes to calling any character name, especially you, Celebrimbor or something
there you go.
like that.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Celebrimbor. Celebrimbor. Celebrimbor.
I did a good job today, but
you did a great job.
I get confused sometimes. Is there any time on the set that you like mispronounce the name?
Yes.
Oh, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, it's constant. It's like sometimes you just can't get a name right, so you have to do it in ADR, which is like when you go back and record the dialogue.
Also, when I was a kid, I watched a Lord of the Rings movie, and they pronounced the names differently in that movie than we do now. Like Sauron was Sauron.
Oh yeah.
And there was another one which I can't remember. Sauron and Smaug, the dragon.
Oh yeah.
Which is now Smaug. So I often have to think twice. But I think the name Sauron is now beaten into my head for all eternity. So
Sauron.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that voice.
Thanks.
How do you find the right voice for Sauron?
Yeah, I spent a bit of time with, quite a lot of time with Leith McPherson, who's our dialect coach. She's a huge part of this production and an amazing person.
Yeah.
So she helped me with the voice. And we wanted, you know, just meat. You want a bit of meat on the bone.
A bit of meat on them bones.
Yeah.
What am I to call you? A sharer of gifts. Anatar.
One of the best thing about this kind of show is you not just learn your line, you have to learn everything. What's the best skill you got?
Oh man, I learned so much for this role, but I do like the wire work, like learning how to do wire like stunts and aerial stunts, because it's really a very specialized skill. And that, I mean, I was just going for it and trying to like one up until I learned that it's actually I'm doing stunts that not many actors in the world do to that level of difficulty and skill. So I don't know. That's pretty cool to talk about.
You're killing it, no worries. How about you, Daryl?
I mean, in the first season, there's the scene where I come out of the water in the well, right? So that was actually really technically hard to film because we wanted the water to be completely flat. So I had to learn how to hold my breath for like 2 minutes straight.
Oh no!
I could just stay under and they could completely wait for the water to settle. So I did a lot of training, like of just underwater, like, you know, meditation to be able to control your breath. And I think it got to the point where I could hold my breath for like up to like 4 minutes underwater, which was pretty cool. I mean, I'm not like that anymore, but I know how to if I wanted to.
And then you got a bucket fall into your head.
Yeah.
We need to talk about your hair. It's dramatically different in this
I
season.
got blonde hair.
Will you wear wigs?
Do you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs? Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Your hair changes dramatically.
Will you wear wigs?
Yeah. Oh yeah, what's that from?
It's The Hobbits. It's Elijah Wood and...
Oh yeah, their BTS thing.
Yeah.
Do you wear wigs?
No, I do not.
Have you worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Will you wear wigs?
Maybe.
When will you wear wigs?
Oh yeah, there's lots of wigs in the show. Yeah, you get blonde ones, brown ones,
all
black
colours.
ones.
All colours of hair.
What's your favorite?
Red ones. There's quite a red one. Original form Sauron.
Yeah.
Has a red wig.
Flaxen.
Flaxen wigs.
That's sort of Anatar flaxen, isn't it?
What's flaxen?
Kind of wheaten.
Yeah, like wheat.
Yeah, like wheat.
Fields of wheat.
Yeah.
Theresa May.
Theresa May running through the fields of
Inspired the wig of Sauron. There's an exclusive.
Should be a book name, The Wig of Sauron.
There will be.
There will be, please.
Sauron is alone, without army or ally.
It's not armies, but dreams.
There are so many great characters in the show, but it looks like it's gonna take so many time for all of them to meet each other. Is there anyone that you would love to share the screen with?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'll get to. There's one. I worked with him before. A wonderful actor, Kieran Hines. We did The Terror together, but I don't know whether our paths will meet. They might do. Who knows? But yeah, I think he's a wonderful actor. He's incredible, as is everybody in the show.
All right.
But yes.
I want to try and meet with Princess Disa.
Ooh.
Sophie and I talk about it all the time. We're like, our paths may never cross. We hang out in real life, but I think those two royals might have some stories to swap, some advice to give one another. So who knows? We'll see.
You heard it.
Yeah.
I would love to do scale work, just of any sort, like dwarves, half-orcs, like I'd love to just see what it's like to do scale, because we don't do anything like that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I've seen them do it. I'm good.
Honestly, I just think the technical level of it, I don't know, it's just like an experience that is also so like almost like niche to this world, because not many other films need to do scale because they don't have so many different creatures. So I just think that'd be a really fun thing to get into, I think.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't necessarily want to do the scale work, but I would have to do it because I would love to be with the dwarves.
Oh,
yeah. Oh my god, I would love to have a scene with Durin and Disa You know, you've seen Elrond with them. But he engages
so
with them. I just think, you know, and he banters with Durin and with Disa, but I think it would be so awkward. You know, like this brooding kind of serious guy, and be like, all right, you know, kind of thing.
Dining table scene. Oh, would be cool.
Sure. Yeah, it'd be cool. It would be pretty cool.
Be cool.
Yeah.
We do not say goodbye. We say namaste. Means more than simply farewell.
So many.
Please do tell.
Oh no, I mean I feel like
listen.
Yeah, great.
No, exactly.
Let's go.
Hold on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Make some notes.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, yeah. So Charlie Vickers and I have joked quite a bit about if Sauron and Nori were to ever meet, just because.
And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And his joke is always, we will meet when you die. And it's like, that is so...
When Sauron...
But obviously because he's like, because I play
manipulates
Sauron.
Nori,
And I'm like, wow, that's brutal. I would love to be in a scene with the High King Gil-galad.
Oh, that's
also just think it would
Ben.
be. So, because also Ben Walker is
hilarious.
brilliant and he's hilarious, but also I just think Poppy and the High King.
I would love to see that.
I just think it would be so much fun, but I feel like it's very unlikely to happen, which also makes it more fun.
One of the elves, like Galadriel and the Harfoots, I feel like they would really, be quite a moment, I think. Or like Elrond.
Yeah, and just battles, I feel like would be really interesting to see how...
Put us in a battle.
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Great. Thank you for asking this
some
question.
big battle.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Just to see how they even react or
yeah.
how they fight, I think would be, incredible.
I feel like they'd be an asset.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
That's a lot of notes.
I like it.
Yeah. Great.
The dwarves as well.
Yeah.
Just everyone, actually.
Just put them everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So they just pop it up everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you're at a dinner table scene between Durin and Disa, and suddenly it says, "Can you pass the salt?"
Yeah, exactly.
Whip pan too.
Well,
No,
exactly.
there.
Prepare yourselves.
He worms his way inside your mind. The crest of him slithers in.
As the Dark Lord Sauron, I want you to threaten anyone that didn't watch the show yet.
Threaten?
Yeah, threaten.
I'm not going to threaten the people of the world.
The good people of the world.
I'm not going to threaten you. I will just say that you can come along, watch the show. It's going to be really good.
And miss it at your peril.
Or else.
Well, Sauron, as we know, his mask is off. He's out. We know who he is, but some of the characters do not. There's going to be a lot of fun for the audience watching Sauron weave his way through various areas of Middle-earth as he deceives and manipulates those wary bystanders who are unaware of his true identity.
There's all those things that you love in the show. It's epic, it's gritty, it's fast-paced, there's action, it's beautiful production value. But in there as well, there's a space for every audience member to find themselves, because it's real emotions that you have in there. And we all care for our roles like we care for a family member. So I think there's something for everyone.
Genuine, if you just want a visual spectacle, you just want to put something on that just looks amazing, you could just have it on the TV and do it. You want to look across and be like, whoa, that looks sick. But at the same time, we're able to really get a real insight into every single mind on the show.
It's a very exciting season, and it all leads up to an amazing confrontation between Galadriel and Sauron. They have a fight together that's very impressive.
Galadriel.
It has some things that fans have been waiting to see forever. I mean, the creation of the Rings of Power. You get the rings for men, the rings for dwarves. You get to see the Siege of Eregion, which is a 3-episode battle that's going to be bigger than anything we've ever done before. The series goes broader, deeper, and bigger than season 1 in that we're going to new parts of the map. The psychological complexity is amazing. The scale of not just the battles, but also creatures. We talked with Jason Smuth, who's our VFX Ubervisor, we call him, at the end of season 1. We said, what do you want to do season 2? And he said, creatures. I want to do more creatures. So this season we're doing eagles and barrow wights and ents and like mud creatures and sea worms and balrogs and wargs, and I mean it just goes on and on, and each episode there's a new and surprising creature and twist around every corner. Visually it's absolutely spectacular, so it's a great time for anyone to come in and experience Middle-earth, whether you're a fan or not a fan, whether you've read Tolkien or you haven't. Come on in, the water's great.
The water's great.
Something has awoken them.
No, someone. It is said he has taken a new form to deceive his enemies.
Who are you? And the tower. I need your axe, old friend. I need it now.
The Lord of the Rings The Rings of Power แหวนแห่งอำนาจซีซั่น2สตรีมได้แล้ววันนี้บน Prime Video พบกับตอนใหม่ทุกวันพฤหัสบดี
Can we just watch it now?
You should come to set, man. You should try that season 3.
Text me. I would love to be at York.
I was like, bestie, come over.
Let's go.
Pull up.
That's it for me today. In the Neo Thai fan, we love you guys.
Thank you.
กดกำกับ
Oh, ขอบคุณครับ Can't wait to see you guys go everywhere on season 3.
Thank you.
Do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Got here
Thank you very
first.
much.
We love you guys. Can't wait for more.
Thank
you
you
so much.
Thank
Can't
you,
wait to see
man.
the full form.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, man. Thanks for coming.
Thank you guys. Love you.
ก่อนจากกันไปบอกพวกเราหน่อยครับว่าคุณชอบตัวละครไหนในซีรีส์เรื่องนี้ที่สุดถ้าคุณรักการดูซีรีส์ก็อย่าลืมกดซับกดแชร์กดไลค์และกดปุ่มแจ้งเตือนเอาไว้เพื่อไม่พลาดหลากคอนเทนต์สุดเอ็กซ์คลูซีฟเจาะลึกถึงความบันเทิงหลากหลายกว่าใครที่เดียวที่จอดอ JUST do IT พิมพ์จารีตภาษาอังกฤษส่วนดูภาษาไทย